Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be telling you how to connect your Nintendo Switch controllers to a Nintendo Switch. So I'm going to be showing you how to pair them today. So the controllers I'm going to be showing you are the Joy-Cons, I'm going to be showing you the Pro Controller, and I'm also going to show you a Pokeball Plus. Okay, so first of all, Joy-Cons. First of all, go down to your controllers in here and press change grip / order. With your Joy-Cons, what you got to do, you've got to do them for each Joy-Con that you want to pair. There should be a button about here, you should be able to see. You've got to hold it until the lights start doing that, and then it'll automatically connect to your Nintendo Switch. If you want to use the controller single by itself, then you press them two buttons. And for your second controller, you got to do exactly the same. Hold that button, and then it'll pair to the Switch. I'll just do this to save time. And there they are. Them two are paired to the Switch. Now, the second way to pair Joy-Cons to your Nintendo Switch is by doing this. I'm just going to close out of this. So what you got to do, you got to just simply grab your Joy-Cons, slide them onto your Switch, and they'll pair. It should say paired up there, but these two are already paired, so it won't say paired for them two. So now, what you got to do, you got to pair a Pro Controller now. What you've got to do, you've got to go into your controllers thing in here, and press on change grip and order. And now, on your Pro Controller, hold the button on the top until the lights on the bottom start doing that, and then it'll automatically pair it. And that is easy. So now the very last controller, aka the Pokeball Plus. I'm going to go grab it and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I've got a Nintendo Switch Lite because the Pokeball Plus was paired to the Switch that I just showed you. So we're going to pair it to my Nintendo Switch Lite now. It's a little harder than the other controllers since it has no pair button. So first of all, what you got to do, open up your Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Let's Go Eevee and hit your account. Now, you wait for it to load. When it gets to this screen, what you got to do, you got to grab your Pokeball Plus here and press the button on the front. It should automatically connect to your Nintendo Switch. Well, of course, you got to wait a little bit. But if it doesn't, you got to... Oh, it just did. So even if the light goes black for a few seconds, then it's still working and it's finding the Switch. When it looks like that, then that means it's perfect. And you got to press the button on the controller. You might have to connect it again, which you shouldn't, but then you press the button on the front again, and then you got to press confirm. It'll take a moment to communicate with it and say like, oh, does this Pokeball Plus have a Mew in it? And talk to the Pokeball Plus about all that stuff. And then it'll also say stuff like, oh, does this Pokeball Plus have a Pokemon traveling inside of it? Like a Pikachu maybe? Like they're taking a Pokemon on a stroll. So now we're going to hit the A button, and to start playing, it's pretty obvious. So if you want to do this, you can hit the button on the top of here, and you can play with your Pikachu, your bag, your party and everything. Oh, and don't forget, whenever you finish playing, don't forget to save, because you could lose data by not saving. So make sure you always save your game. So yeah, now what we're going to do, you can close off your Pokemon game when you finish pairing it and stuff like that. You don't have to, you can keep playing it, but I'm just closing it off because we've basically done the video. Oh, and also, I've got some bonus content in this video. So, the bonus content right now is, we're just going to swap Nintendo Switches, and we'll grab the big one. Go on, kickstand. And we'll just turn this one on. The bonus part of this video is finding controllers. So say you've lost a controller. What you got to do, you go down to your controllers down here on your Switch, works on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite, and go to search for controllers. You can use the touch screen. Now to search for a controller, you tap on the controller you want to see where it is. Right, let's tap on all these ones. So if we want to find the controller, what we've got to do, so say we're finding this controller, say it's under lounge or something, you got to hold on this controller, it'll vibrate, which you should be able to hear that, but it's vibrating, and then you should be able to find where it is. Also works for your second Joy-Con, and also it works with your Pro controller, and I don't know why, but it also works for Joy-Cons on your Switch. As you can see, the blue one's right here, and I can find where it is. The red one's right here, I can find where it is. But them ones, it'll just say it's on console and stuff like that. And say your controller's flat and you hit it, and you hit the button, it just won't connect. You won't be able to find flat controllers. It'll just show a question mark. That means your controller's flat and you can't find it. So yeah, because the Nintendo Switch just calls out to the controller, hey, do your HD rumble vibration thing, and yeah, basically does that. Now on the Switch Lite down here, because the Joy-Cons on here don't have HD rumble, I believe, if we go into here and hit search for controllers, you can't find any controllers. You can't find the ones, these, because they're not Joy-Cons. You can only find detachable controllers that come off of your Switch. That one can't be found. Well, if your controller is not currently paired to the Switch, then you've got to pair it to the Switch, as shown earlier in the video first. So as you can see, here's the pink Joy-Con on here, and here's the actual pink Joy-Con, and it'll just give me a question mark because it's not paired to this Switch. Now, I'm going to pair all these controllers to the Switch, because, to be honest, I need these ones on the Switch, because this is the only place I use them. Oh, why isn't this one pairing? So it's really easy to pair your controllers as shown right here. You can pair all of them, and it's really easy basically. So yeah, and you can pair your friends' controllers over if you wanted to. Yeah, that's how simple it is. Thank you for watching the video. Take care now, and bye. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see other content related to Nintendo Switches, Minecraft, Fortnite, Pokemon, all that stuff like that. Stay tuned now. Bye.